It is Bayern Munich in the all red strip, attacking from right to left to kick this super cunning papers over there coming days. Right now it is Bayern Munich on the back foot, and good play here going forward. Marco Reus is in a good central position. Rafael Guerrero finds Marco Reus! What a save! Good play, but loses out to Thiago. Has it back. Will chip in over the top, a little bit of space to run into as well. Neuer well off his line! Alcácer! And that one's going to go just a couple of yards over. What on earth was Manuel Neuer thinking?
He made a decision as a goalkeeper. Once you
by it, and he almost lost it as well. But it works out because at the other end, lots of space for Marco Reus to run into. Reus, was there a push in his back? Sancho, he takes over. And that one just behind Nico Schulz. Schulz, again looking for Reus. Taken over by Guerrero, big save from Neuer. Right down at his feet, that's a difficult...
Bayern pressing with everybody coming forward. Once they break that initial pressure, they're in.
And the new rules, of course, doesn't have to leave the box, so they're a little bit closer as well. Goretzka. Has the pull on back there. Come on! Oh, it takes a deflection. Second attempt, big save from Hitz.
But that's the risk you take. You try to play, you try to...
Nice ball in over the top here. Kimmich. Again looking for Lewandowski. Little back touch for Goretzka, and that one goes wide. Going to take a deflection into a little bit. Back for Kimmich. Tolisso. Alaba does get his cross in towards the near post. Come on! And just ran out of space at the end. Well, that was very good approach play from Marco Reus, trying to put a little bit of pressure on him. And he does well. Sancho, let's see what he can provide here in this second half. Driving forward, goes beyond Boateng, still has it. Nice little ball towards Witsel. Alcácer! What a finish from Paco Alcácer! Sancho, the architect, and Alcácer. Well, that time Manuel Neuer wasn't going to stop him. Dortmund have the lead.
And we spoke about Jadon Sancho. The guys mentioned him at halftime. Can he get the ball? Needs to get on the ball. And finally, this is what they do best again. Sloppy, winning the ball, and Sancho, one-on-one, he beats Boateng rather easily, cuts it back. And to the goal scorer, Alcácer, clinical finish back where it came. And again, it's all to do with Sancho, does all the work. You see what he can do. And what a spectacular clinical finish by Alcácer. 1-0 Borussia Dortmund.
Well, he was the man who scored the winner in that league fixture. Mostly used from the bench last year. He starts today. And this is a cool finish, but what about the skill from Sancho?
Great technique, close control. You think there's too many players around him. I thought he lost it. And again, it was Thiago.
Hoping to challenge this year. Lewandowski, Kimmich, back to Lewandowski! Just couldn't get a touch on it. A goal characteristic from him. And now Goretzka driving forward. Muller on one side, just behind him. Muller, back for Goretzka! And Marvin Hitz gets a touch to that one. Flowing break from Bayern Munich. Surrounded by Dortmund players. Kimmich, whipped in delivery. What a delivery! Hitz with another big save. Still might go in. Muller, and it's off the line. Come on, got inside. Marvin Hitz with the save, and Muller.
It's assist. He's at a big club. It's not about age, it's about performing.
Kimmich driving forward, still Kimmich, still Joshua Kimmich, and he almost rounded the goalkeeper as well. Some players would have got down in that situation. To put Thiago, and again it's given away, and again a chance to counter. Although good read from Boateng. And loses it right back for Guerrero, and Sancho in a lot of space with two inside of him. Jadon Sancho, direct line to goal. Jadon Sancho goes for goal! 2-0 Dortmund! He set up the first, he scored the second. Sancho has come to life in the second half. Dortmund are on the way to a Super Cup for now, 2-0.
And it's again Sancho. This initial ball was excellent. It's Guerrero with this outside of the foot. He knows he can see it over. He knows he doesn't have time to play it with another touch. And Sancho driving, determined, open with his right foot and drives it low and hard. I thought initially he would cut this back, but he's confident in setting up the first. And that's textbook, low and hard on the ground to that far post. And he just drives it. And this is the build-up from that last season. So good. And he continues his run of form. And 2-0, it's Borussia Dortmund.
I'd say there was less punch on the counter-attacks. That might be a knockout punch.